Hey, it's Russ Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Mutants in the Now. This is a continuing of our episodic one-shot campaign, which sounds like contradiction terms, but shut up. This is called Best Worst Decision.
You can't stop us.
The previous game is called Bitey Things, and I am Ross, and I am playing Cindy Barr, a raccoon with a rocket launcher. And that's pretty much my character. Good at driving, good at rockets. Also the only one good at driving.
I will have you know that just because my sheet doesn't say I'm good at driving, I have at least succeeded before.
Pat, who are you playing as?
Oh, hello. I am playing as 44, a big mutant Maine coon cat who...
little sister.
Yeah, has a little sister, she's a little tortoiseshell, like calico cat, and she is my buddy. And she's been playing the Steam Stray on Steam quite a bit. Oh yeah, I saw that finally drop. That game was announced like a decade ago. Do you remember?
No, it was like 5 years.
I thought it was 2020.
It feels like it was
the first teaser dropped in 2020.
Oh, I remember it still had like the name HK something or other when it was in early development, and of course I saw it because Kowloon Walled City, a passion that Ross and I share.
Also, David is not playing tonight. Circumstances.
Boo.
But we also have Chris.
Don't boo the man. He's in the hospital.
No. I boo the absence of David because we love David.
Good grief.
That is booing the circumstances. Which
I boo the universe for coming between us and our sweet, sweet David time.
So take that, universe.
So, Chris, who are you playing as?
I am playing as the unnervingly human-like cockroach mutant known as Druid. That's his online handle. His father called him Bogart. I'm equipped with like a bunch of billy clubs, and I'm like a super cool hacker because why wouldn't I be? I can attach myself to walls. I pass as a human mostly, but the one problem I have is the antenna. I can't keep my antenna hidden. So I'm not I'm not bulletproof in public, but mostly I just move really fast. You know why I'm fast? I'm a roach.
A hat would help. Big hat.
Or a do-rag.
You don't know about my antennae. You don't know.
They find antenna.
You just wear a 10-gallon hat. It's fine. That'll cover it up. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a cowboy, right?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. How's the book work around that one?
I think it's up to the GM. So tell us.
A hat could conceal them.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of like muffling some of your senses.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, I can no longer taste the air. I can no longer feel the vibrations of the walls, the ground.
No, you can't actually say like, "Excuse me," you can say, "Excuse me," while I smell this, and to take your hat off.
I feel it in the water.
I no longer taste the rainbow. Skittles are completely worthless to me now.
Deep in the cistern, where my brethren live. I can keep going. Someone's got to take over here.
Tom.
I was enjoying the beautiful intros.
Tom,
you guys entertain me.
No,
Tom, you are the god of this world.
Exactly.
So.
I know, and that's a problem.
Oh no,
because I am an angry, vengeful god.
Oh no.
Yeah. Nah, we knew that already.
But anyway, so it's been I'll say about a week has passed since your last adventure, and who did you decide to stash Dr. Knox with?
Oh yeah.
I
just stashed.
Like we like this Dr. Knox person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool.
I think it was. I want to say the Whisperers.
The Whisper. Yeah, the Whispers.
Yeah, because two of us were our Whisperers. I believe.
Well, because we're 2 and 2. Like we got 2 Whispers and 2 Librarians, right?
Yeah.
I was. I think I was part of the Librarians, and David was. Yeah. I mean, what's David's character's name? Damn.
Sitarra.
Sitarra. Yeah, Sitarra.
Yeah. Sitarra had to return to his home planet this week.
Actually, wait. Did we decide that we want to send her to the Librarians? Because we also had you guys had connections with them, and also she is similarly a nerd.
Yes, we sent them to the Librarians. That's what we did.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she is currently at the library and has been for about a week. And so Archimedes. When Archimedes got word that you wanted to hide a human there, he was at first he was not happy, but then when he found out that she's a scientist, he got happy real fast.
Mm-hmm. That's how politics works.
But also,
he's got a thing for lab coats.
Oh yeah, she has a real lab coat, not one stitched together.
Look, any coat that you wear in a lab to protect from spills is a lab coat.
So yeah, you can imagine he's probably been grilling her like nonstop.
Only figuratively.
Yes. He's a turtle. He's not into that.
Right. Why would Archimedes be grilling this person for info?
Some sort of mutant turtle.
Well, I think Nox knows about the goop, the source thereof, a little bit.
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, she was connected to Dennison.
Yeah, Dr. Dennison.
Dennison, the best there's ever been.
That's you rhyme.
I got that L. He stuttered once. All right, it's a keeper.
But coming up within a couple of days is the grand meeting of where all the clans send representatives.
Oh yeah, because they were accusing us of bad shit. That was
That's one of the things that's going to be addressed. Now, I believe you've already found pretty definitive evidence.
Yeah, I feel like we
and also you even have some made up evidence you can use too. That
completely legitimate evidence. You mean?
Yes. Yeah, that Agent Stansfield gave you.
Yes. That we are not the people responsible for the attack on the hospital.
Yes.
Okay. So are we doing that now? This trial,
or at least preparing.
Okay.
Well, yeah. It's essential. I'm gonna give you guys a chance if there's anything you guys want to do in particular before the thing starts.
Okay.
It's like trades can be made, deals made, favors cashed in, that kind of thing.
Okay.
What is the goal of the trial?
For us to be innocent, not to be
for them not to think that we blew up a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every enclave realizes we have to do crime to survive.
Right.
Yeah.
But one thing we don't do is publicly fire a projectile into a hospital in Manhattan.
Yeah, firing rockets at vehicles on a highway is different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because that still has plausible deniability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fine.
And also, you didn't take out anyone that would be missed.
All right, then. Can I use my considerable hacking skills to amass a modest amount of data that somehow proves we didn't freaking do it?
Well, what would be your angle?
How about I could hack and find security footage that does not place us at the time, places us away from the incident at the time.
Oh, that you could do. I mean, you have a pretty good record of where you were at the time. So yeah, do some hacking, yo.
Here he go. Let's see where low's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 14. I did it.
All right. Yeah. You actually there was a ATM camera on a small branch bank where you passed by. Not enough. It's not clearly not enough that anyone would suspect a bunch of mutants were going by. But
all right.
Unless they knew what they were looking for. Yeah.
Unless they knew what they were looking for. So, but you actually find that you pass by that. We passed by that camera about 20 minutes before the rocket was fired, and from your distance, you would have to have, had a helicopter to get to that place in 20 minutes.
All right, I solved the crime, fellas. We're super innocent.
Well, I mean that is part of it. Where did we end up landing on what we were able to figure out was going on with Sally and the pipeline, the people who were talking shit on us?
Oh, the person who went with you.
I cannot remember what we ended up learning.
The pug. It was a mutant pug that went with you.
Mm-hmm.
She is now saying that we parted ways at some point.
Yeah, she's lying.
Yeah, so she is definitely lying.
Okay, I kind of want to use Miss Lee to kind of get a sense, or Snoop, which is a skill that I have, to kind of get a basically a vibe check of the community to kind of see what rumors, gossip, and that kind of thing. Try, a little bit of divination, trying to figure out what everyone thinks, if we're guilty or not. Is this a done deal? Is it really up in the air?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Give me a roll, Ross. See what you got.
4 out of 72.
Yeah. You get a couple of things.
Okay.
One, the Mavericks are definitely when representatives from other clans have gone to them privately and asked about you, the Mavericks are sticking up for you.
Yeah, because chasing sunsets, one of life's great joys playing with the boys.
Hell yeah. I mean, because these guys, they feel the need for speed, but yeah, they're not gonna shoot an unauthorized target in the middle of a city. That's not what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Also, danger zone.
Right.
Yeah, danger zone.
Okay. Anything else?
And and also, it seems most of the other enclaves, at least the ones that you've dealt with, are pretty sure you wouldn't do something that stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I had a thought.
Okay.
I've only got a 58 in it, but nothing ventured. I was gonna see about. I have tradecraft, so I was thinking of using some of my sort of. For some reason, I have spy, like working sources and looking for leads, skill, so forth, to see if there's any indication of like. Is Sally like in a tough spot or something? Does it seem like somebody is working her, or whether or not like there's anyone knows anything that might explain, like if there's pressure on her that might put her in a position to lie about us, or whether or not that like if there's any sort of breadcrumb trail in that direction.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Already,
do it.
8.
God damn.
God, we're rolling low today.
That's a limbo day.
Yeah, we're gonna pay for that later.
Okay.
Ross is testing.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get about her. She's, obviously she's a little airheaded, but also one thing that's known about her is she's very gregarious and doesn't like the fact that she can't, go out in public.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't like to hide or doesn't like to be forced to be hidden.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Apparently, I heard that her dog side for that's pretty strong. She wants to go meet people.
Okay.
So if somebody was in a position to offer her more of a form of that,
somebody with access to the goop and the ability to mutate or do something like that. Okay, that would be.
Or who could at least credibly say that they could offer that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But she has the equivalent. Yeah, she has equivalent of no look, so she she can't pass for human at all.
Extremely dog.
Right. So, by the way, did I hear any people talking against us aside from Sally when I made my snoop check?
You're pretty sure. I'll say, you were pretty sure that the accusation came from someone in the Prime.
Right, but did I detect anybody amplifying or repeating the accusations or anything like that?
There's a couple of others have been there's a couple that have been vocal and saying that this that it's likely you did it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no one's saying for sure they know you did it, but a couple are saying that. Oh yeah, I think that's something I think that's something that Cindy would do.
But it sounded like more people are speaking for us or believe us than don't.
Oh, way more people are talking for you.
Okay.
Well, wasn't Gerald's bodyguard connected to the Prime?
Yeah, he's a member of the Prime.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Prime is the smallest group, but they're also
full of big dudes.
Yeah, they're also one of the most. There's 10 members, but they're all one of the most dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have that many rockets.
If we have evidence and people generally believe us, I don't think it sounds like it seems to me that her accusation alone isn't going to be enough. So unless they have some sort of really good piece of evidence or anything, the only other thing I could think of is to sneak, either plant some more rumors about her, a little character assassination, or snoop on her directly and see I
worry about doing a character assassination if we don't know that she's not also in some way a victim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because if we only hit back at the people we see, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to do any damage to the people who deserve it.
Oh yeah, you also know that and all the other enclaves have been looking into this.
Yeah. But I do wonder, I feel like my suppositions at the moment, we know at least we can presume that Gerald, our good friend Gerald, has connections. Right. Yeah, has connections to the Prime, we've not been secretive to him about the fact that we find him extraordinarily sketchy, and he wanted those guys taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we might be able to start pushing light. Like I feel like we might be in a good position to get people to start looking at him a little sideways.
He's not affiliated with any enclave. So
yeah, he's an outsider. Hell, we might even if we can make it very clear, among the community that everyone else sees this as somebody trying to put one over about us.
Mm-hmm.
We might even be able to flip the prime on Gerald if they realize that they're being used. Because I don't think they would like that. I feel like Gerald might have gone off half-cocked and got them to go along with a plan of his. Although it also depends on what he may be offering the people that are working with him.
Yeah, that's true. At this trial, is there any way we can compel witnesses to get the enclaves to try and we call Gerald to the stand?
You can call any witness you want.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he also doesn't necessarily have since he's not a member, he's not likely to at least have to be there. I don't know.
Right, but what is the ability of the court to actually get people
if they're in an enclave and a majority of the enclave leaders agree to it, they have to show up.
Yeah, but Gerald's not in an enclave, so
no, he's not.
Okay, so
this is
you can say that if there is a mutant causing a lot of trouble,
mm-hmm.
and you have compelling evidence, they might be inclined to bring him in.
Okay, so
against his will, if that's necessary.
Yeah, because he's gone to the ground as far as we can tell. We don't know where he is or what he's doing. He's definitely connected to all the troubles that are going on. So we really need to get him. So why don't we keep that in our back pocket? If there's surprise evidence or something like that going on, that aha, they're traitors because this, bullshit.
Yeah, I'd say, I think the main focuses are clearing our name and possibly getting other enclaves to help us run down what's going on.
Yeah. So why don't we do that? Don't mention Gerald at the trial unless it goes against us, and then we can bring it up as a way to at least delay things. We can't get justice if we don't get Gerald to talk.
And I mean, the Mavericks can back us up as far as Gerald being involved in the initial jobs and the that makes
so
sense.
the only other thing left is possibly either is to spy on Sally. Or do we not want to try that?
I can spy on Sally, can't I? I can hack this Sally.
I don't know if she even has a computer.
I don't know how much pipeline are. I don't know what their digital footprint is.
Yeah, the leadership have computers.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure Sally was just a she was what they call a travel agent, just someone who gets you to different locations.
Mm-hmm. So, that's sort of the problem. So why don't we table that for now? I guess, yeah. So if we're not willing to actually tail her and see if she reveals anything, which would have risks, obviously. I say we just go to trial then, because we got our evidence.
So, all right then.
Yeah.
The day of the meeting comes. It is. It's being held in its usual location.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be held in a state park way out in New Jersey.
The Pine Barrens?
Yeah, near there. Mothman. Certain enclaves who have some connections to state authorities have essentially bribed certain officials to rent out this place for a night, for a couple of nights where the park will be completely shut down.
Is the Mothman real in this game, Tom?
I mean, there's probably several.
Our characters don't have to know, but out of character, is the Mothman real in your universe?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I guess Mothman is more of a Virginia thing, but
it's West Virginia.
Yeah, this is
all those
the New Jersey Devil.
East Coast is so close together. I'm just saying.
Wow,
you don't have a high enough mountain mama quotient outside of that zone to have a Mothman.
So I'm guessing you all go.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Yeah, everyone's gathering. They're already
except for Sitarra, who is taking care of the home base.
Yeah, she is off doing her own thing. Or him.
Yeah.
Sorry. I can't. Yeah, it's a guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah. Did you bring little sister with you?
Yeah, she would be too nervous, left at home to her own devices. So she's in my little backpack.
So yeah, by the time you get there, they've already kind of set up the bazaar, which is, lots of times enclaves will stockpile their specialty, commodities until they can, sell it here. So now you've got all kinds of stuff for sale for all the enclaves with their specialties.
Come to the trial. Come to the swap meet. Come to the combination trial / swap meet. All right.
The point of this
I don't see a problem with this.
Yeah.
The point of the meeting isn't mainly for your trial. It's they have this every year.
Okay.
But
it's a yearly thing. Yeah. We're just a we are new business.
Will be your trial, Ross.
No, I see.
So you get there, and Cindy, the kind of vibe you get is mutants are coming up to you. They're not, they're not, directly chatting with you. Or coming up and saying like, they're seeming to, like nod at you approvingly, and a few kind of like it's like, hey, good to see ya.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's being very positive towards you.
Yay, that's good. I will.
Nothing bad's going to happen. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be fine. Let's see here. Do I have? I'll just talk to people and kind of like see how they're doing. Glad hand them, kind of be like, haha, thanks for showing up to show your support. You're great. You're awesome.
He's like, hey, it's good to see you here, man.
Yeah.
And then at one point, it's. Later, Catch-22 comes up to you. The head of the Whispers.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
that's a very trustworthy name to have.
It's a hell of a catch, that Catch-22.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to screw any of us over.
Oh, come on,
that's fine.
We're all bros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a mutant bat and comes up to you, Ross, and says like, "It's like, hey, good to see. Glad you made it. Can I get a word in your ear?"
Sure.
Actually, all of you can come in. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I motion for the others to come on over.
Yeah.
We huddle
She
up.
goes, they've set up all kinds of tents.
Okay.
And also, the whole place has like camouflage netting over everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's like a stealth Burning Man.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. And comes in like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but the accusations against you were dropped.
Oh, that's weird.
Bunch of cowards.
They said, yeah, it's like, yeah, like the Prime sent word that they're withdrawing their accusation against you.
We should check the perimeter. This is highly suspicious. Maybe our enemies are just wanted to get us here so they could attack.
Well, I mean, that seems like that would be a hell of a sign that, like, to raise that kind of suspicion were that the case, like what's the profit in that case of not just pretending the trial was going to go ahead anyway?
Well, no, they wanted to get us here. They had one person to make a credible accusation to get us here, and now we're out in the open. They're going to launch a raid. That's my fear. So we should.
Well, no, I'm not disagreeing that that's plausible. But if that were the case, like, doesn't it make it more suspicious to then drop the accusation?
Well, it depends on the timing of the raid. Like, we need to go check the perimeter right now. Like,
yeah, I don't think the suspicion is really a quotient here. Like, they got us with our pants down. That's really the goal.
Yeah, I'm going to like. Do you have any people on the perimeter watching guard? Can you contact them?
It's like I can put them on high alert.
Yeah, contact
little sister.
Yeah, got.
I mean, she's in my backpack right here.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you said they had to stay behind.
No, Sitarra's staying behind.
Sitarra stayed behind. Yeah. Little sister is just intermittently crawling out of the backpack and standing on my shoulder.
Yeah, I think she's there now.
All right. So are the perimeter guards still there? Are they ready?
She's like, she gets on a radio. Then and you hear like all the guard stations reporting in, like everything normal.
Huh? Is Gerald here?
Yeah, please tell me he's here.
Was this just him to get us here?
Like, the frog you were talking. Cash was like, yeah, I think I saw him around here.
God damn it!
I mean, then like stuff on the table starts to shudder.
Like Jurassic Park shaking, like
heavy footsteps.
Okay.
Like T-Rex in freaking Jurassic Park kind of stuff?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh, cool. There's going to be a giant mutant here soon.
And then you're like, yeah, and then a shadow falls over the tent and says, Is Miss Barr in there?
Are you here?
Who wants to know?
This is like, I was like, Augustus, I wish to speak with you.
Oh, is this the big dude from before?
Yeah, Augustus is the leader of the Prime.
Oh. Okay.
Well, sure. I'll go out of the tent and meet Augustus. What species is he?
He's a 15-foot tall elephant.
Oh, he big.
Sweet.
He big.
Oh yeah. He's basically a walking walking tank.
Huh.
Neat.
But he's looking down at you.
Uh-huh.
But then he gets down to one knee so he can look you in the eyes. I wanted to apologize for the unpleasantness that was levied against you.
Oh, that's polite.
Yeah, okay. Well, I apology accepted.
We received some compelling evidence, but it's come to our attention that the evidence was fabricated. We've asked the group of enclaves to fully exonerate you from the accusations.
Okay, yeah. Why did Sally make the accusation? That's the real question, isn't it?
I think it's clear that Sally, when she she's very manic. Some days she's very, very up. Other days she's very down. And sometimes she uses chemical means to balance out her emotions. And sometimes she's not good at taking them. It seems like she seems to have been under the influence and was unclear of what exactly happened. Which, by the way, is totally bullshit. She was not on anything when she was with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll mislead to like a liar knows a liar. I missed that actually. So, I can't tell, but we already know that she was like not on drugs.
Yeah, and his face is pretty impassive.
Yeah. All right.
So, yes, I want there to be no inimical feelings between our groups.
Well, yeah, that's good. It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong.
Yeah.
I thought I was the one with an affinity score of 9.
Yeah.
But and he offers his hand to you.
Okay. I guess I grab one of his fingers and like shake it.
Yeah, pretty much. And he barely puts any pressure on you.
Yeah.
Even so, you can still feel like, oh God, he could totally snap you in half without thinking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just curious, do you just have to like ride in the back of a box truck or something?
No, it's like no, an 18-wheeler.
Oh, okay.
Dick.
Yeah,
that rules.
Also in recompense for these accusations against you, I wish to offer you a favor from our group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you need anything from the Prime, and if it's within my power to grant, I shall.
Well, that's very generous of you, and I will keep that. We will definitely keep that in mind.
Indeed. Until then, consider yourselves friends of the Prime.
Great, thank you. That is a lot of that removes a lot of stress from today. Yeah.
Yes. There's also I would ask that you there's going to be business to discuss today, and I would like you and your group to be present when we discuss some of it, if you would be so kind.
Okay, sure, yeah, happy to.
Wonderful. I believe that meeting will begin in about 30 minutes.
Okay, that tent over there.
Yeah, yes, the one over there.
Okay, yeah, sure. Right. Well,
and
I'll check out the until then.
And then he says, he stands back up. Says, now then, please enjoy the rest of the Enclave meet.
Yeah.
And he goes out, and you can see standing outside, all other 9 members of the Prime are with him.
Oh wow!
Hey, Catch. I'm back in the going back into the tent. Hey, Catch.
Yes.
I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about the Prime. But I feel like publicly apologizing, like, are they the kind who would do that to like manipulate someone, or are they the kind that would only do that if they were earnestly like where are they at the scale of manipulation versus like honor? Because
he's like, Catch to kind of taps her nose, like, I've known Augustus for several years. They're all pretty straightforward in their dealings. Subterfuge is not something they do.
Okay, well, that's good then, or it's bad. I mean, not for them. Like if they're sincere, that's good. But that it could also mean that like someone's been working them, which is either someone else making a big mistake or thinking that they can handle the repercussions. Which, if they're right about that, would be a very bad sign. I don't know. Lot on our plate today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a duck in the food vendor area before the meeting, because little sister likes duck.
She meows from your shoulder. She concurs.
I don't know, guys. I have absolutely no idea what to expect at this meeting, so I'm gonna go get some food.
I'm gonna look for Gerald.
Guess we could do that. I'm gonna get food, and then I guess.
Well, I would say you don't need to look hard. You see him.
Okay.
Oh.
I put my hand on his shoulder, claws just a little bit out, so I could like.
And he's like, he's like, oh, like, hey, is that my favorite raccoon in the world?
Hi, Gerald. How you been doing?
Like, I tell you, sometimes life gives you lemons. Other time, life dumps a whole bunch of sweet lemonade on you, and this is a very lemonade day.
I'm not even going to try and parse that. Look, Gerald, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Like, I definitely do. Yeah. I think I owe you and all of your associates an explanation.
Yeah.
And I will get to that, but just not right now. Let's do it like a little later in the night.
I'd really feel better if we did it now.
Like, I apologize, I can't. I have important business to attend to while I'm here.
No, he doesn't. Let's get him.
Yeah.
He's like, and then he says, like, also, if you do anything, I'm going to scream bloody murder that you're trying to harm me.
Does that matter here?
Yeah, you're not in an enclave, though.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, it says that's true, but according to them, I also haven't done anything. So, at the very least, it's going to draw attention to you.
Gerald.
It returns like, hey, I get it. Like, I was all new to this, dirty dealing business. I mean, I'm not very good at it. You probably figured that out.
Or you're very good at it, and you just make it look like that you're not very good at it. Because it seems everybody takes consequences for your little schemes rather than you.
That's right. We're saying you outplayed us, and you'll probably do it again.
All right.
Well, look. We definitely need to talk. I agree. Tell you what. Why don't we meet up in an hour?
Okay. Sure. And while we're talking, and when Druid popped in, I am going to try and pick his phone. I have filch, so and I make it 47 out of 62.
Yeah, his pocket. He doesn't have his phone on him.
Well, whatever is in his pocket.
Yeah. You pull something. Yeah, you pull something out.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Be seeing you. Be.
What are you guys doing? You want some duck?
Yeah. Gerald's. Yeah. Gerald. Yeah. Gerald. You want some duck, Gerald?
No, I'm good, thanks. Like
44 is just using his hand claws to carve small pieces off of a roast duck and is feeding it to himself and little sister.
He's like, sorry, like always been a vegan myself.
Well, yeah, I could do that.
Frogs are insectivores.
Hey, don't say that in front of Druid.
Well, yeah, really.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean,
Druid, I have never eaten an insect. Take another bite of duck. And I never will.
Well, let me assure you that as a roach, we eat plenty of insects either way.
Yeah,
we don't care.
I like grasshoppers. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Magdalene's like, but no, you shouldn't. Cockroaches are thinking beings. Like, dude, no, we're not.
Okay, well, be seeing you, Gerald.
Like, indeed, like I think we have a lot to catch up on.
Mm-hmm, we definitely do.
Actually, but before he leaves, do I get any psychic impression that he's going to try and ditch us? Or is that anything that's on the forefront of his mind, at least, since that's all I can detect?
Is that something? Do you have to roll for that?
I think it's just that I can detect whatever they're sort of actively thinking about. I can't, like, pry or anything.
Okay, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
He is, okay, I'll say, just on the surface, he is brimming with confidence.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh.
You know, it's like, when he says, like, you know, I'm actually having a great day, he meant exactly that.
Grooming my face.
Let's see here. Dramatic scenes, empathetic and telepathic powers require the target to succeed at a skill roll to notice and meditate or psychology. Others may make this roll in place if affected. I mean,
at least the way we did it before, based on the text of it, like all it said was that I can, like it can be used in combat for things that require rolls. Let me check. Yeah. I know I had some notes.
I'll just say, like, you're just brushing up kind of against his forefront emotions.
Yeah, just poking at the brain a little.
Mm-hmm.
Poke.
And that's what you're getting. It's like, oh yes, like today you're getting. Today's going to be a great day.
I don't like that.
It's not
seems
good.
Strange. Yeah, it's just telepathic skimming. You can read the surface thoughts of a target. Doesn't. It can be used as a strike, but like it's just you just can read surface thoughts otherwise. So yeah, I don't know. Woo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
once we get away from him, I will look at what I grabbed from him.
It's a looks like a small roll of cash.
Yeah, I like cash.
Okay, well,
dude, he's feeling real good about whatever's going to be happening today.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that worries me a little.
Yeah. I do not trust him. Weirdly enough.
I mean, you know, maybe we're the ones who are wrong. We just have no, we've just been bearing a lot of the brunt of the consequences of stuff involving him. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether he's malicious or just doesn't pay attention to the damage that his stuff does to other people. When you're the one receiving the damage, boy, the motives don't matter as much.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I guess we're going to this meeting.
All right, yeah, it's essentially it's inter-enclave business is discussed. You know, well, the leaders have to be there. You know, anyone can come and watch if they want to. Most don't because it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
But so there's plenty of seats in there, and at first it's just this, like, we want to agree to open up a smuggling route between here to here, all in favor, blah. So it's basically just kind of boring enclave on enclave business for the first 20 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll say Catch-22 is kind of the one who's chairing this particular meeting. He said, and I understand the Prime have business, like Augustus, who is he stands up, says, yes. Says, I want to make a public declaration of the induction of a new member into our ranks. Says, this individual has thus far been a non-represented member, like a member of our people, but we wish to make his induction into the Prime publicly known. It's like one Gerald Miggs.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And And then kind of seated in the row of seats on the other side of you, Gerald's sitting. He stands up and, to be recognized, he says, so this says, I would like it entered into the record that this individual is now one of the Prime and to be treated as such in all respects.
Can I ask a question?
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Catchway's like, yes, Cindy, you have a question?
I don't know a whole lot about the Prime. But what led you to look at Gerald and say that's Prime material?
Yes. Our motives are our own business and not for outsiders to discuss.
Oh.
So I'm assuming
Gerald holds up his hand like, it's all right. Augustus, I'd like to answer if I may. I'd like to say, well, yes, I admit I don't look particularly like material for the Prime. Like, I can barely throw a punch, and I'm rather squishy. I think you'd all agree, but I think where it comes down to is the goals of the Prime and their beliefs are shared by me. And I believe they feel that I have something to offer to their way of thinking.
Oh,
I mean, okay. I think that the most important thing for all of us to remember, like when we join each other's groups, families, brotherhoods, that we take on the responsibility and the consequence of those choices. Like you are saying, I am with this person and I take on their strengths and their sins. And I think that's an important part of the bonds that we all share. Mm-hmm.
And then Gerald's like, So I assume I've answered your question satisfactorily, Miss Barr?
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. And then they start going about other business.
Okay.
And then Gerald he actually kind of motions to you like he's stepping outside.
Okay. Well, I will also step outside.
I suppose I'll come along. Procedural meetings aren't really my thing. Druid, you in? You want to?
Yes, obviously. Yes.
I mean, if you want to watch like Robert's Rules of Mutant Order, like that's
No, absolutely not. I like you have it in for this frog, and he's going to get it.
Look, I don't have it in for anybody.
Then I don't know if you're playing this right.
Anyway, so he's waiting for you outside in the bazaar.
I have it in for this duck. Oh.
So, you wanted a little tete-a-tete with me, yes?
Yeah, I'd like some answers about what are you doing, Gerald? What's going on with you? What is your whole deal?
I'm a pretty simple frog,
No, I don't know.
I have basic needs, things I like to do. Like I was hoping to acquire some red wine here, but seem to have misplaced the money I brought with me.
Yeah, I mean that happens. It's you take the highs and the lows with this kind of place, man. Like you just learn to flow with it.
Well, with a whole society dedicated to scavenging and taking what they need, that was on me. I should have watched my property closer.
Yeah, we live in a society. You now live in a society.
Indeed, I'm now part of it. I feel less alone now. It feels good.
Yeah,
I'm sure it does.
So, get some red wine. I don't know. Get another nuclear weapon. Yeah, is it going to be that kind of night?
The days of acquiring weapons no one has the balls to use is over for me.
Going on to greener pastures, huh?
Oh yes, frog green. Yes, was that a joke? That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm full of jokes.
Was that a joke?
So no. I am through dealing with international police and spies and international criminals. I'm done dealing with them.
Okay, do they know that? Because sometimes it's not like they don't. You may be done with them, but they not be done with you.
Good thing that they're all dead.
Is it though? Because I mean, the way that they died is pretty suspicious.
Yeah,
and like, kind of only one person was crying out for that, and
yeah,
I mean, being a part of a society is good, but if you're shown to have been maliciously targeting people who were already members of that society. That doesn't just get washed away when you come into that society. It's a good thing
for me that all this extra scrutiny, that all this violence involving the Russian mob has resulted in the government cracking down on any and all activities of Russian agents within the country.
I don't care about that. I was implicitly threatening you that the consequences of your actions don't go away just because you joined the Prime, that you are still a member of this society, and the fact that you fucked with us is not something that is completely gone. Like, that's still there. I'm sorry. I'm not good at. I'm not great at speaking in like implications. So I am threatening you with the fact that like you're not completely free. You are not outside of scrutiny. And that's something that you should know. And you should consider that.
Oh, I have, believe me. Trust me, whatever consequences there are for my actions, I will face them, whatever they may be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's kind of...
What is your end game here?
Well, you're right you're right that I do have an end game, and it's very close to being finished.
Does it involve the use of goop?
I was going to guess worms, but that was just me.
Again, not knowing whether or not you are recording anything, I cannot confirm anything, negatively or positively.
Does it involve the stolen nuke?
That. Yeah. That was retaken by the government long ago.
Yeah. Well, see, yeah. I mean, out of character, I don't remember who.
We were like, no, the bomb was recovered, but they said the
fuel. Some of the fuel was missing.
The plutonium core was missing.
Yeah, the plutonium core. Yeah, that was the main thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I brought up the worm thing, right?
The worms are alien things related to the goop. So yeah, just from my perspective, it seems like somebody's planning to, I don't know, use the plutonium core and the worms or whatever to, I don't know, either create more goop, access more goop, or distribute the goop. Something big involving the goop. And that's going to be really bad for all of us, I think. So I'm basically not expecting him to reply, but kind of watching his face carefully to see if he has a tell. So again, mislead, and I make it 75 out of 75 exactly. Does he?
Oh yeah, like for a second, he kind of gets the look of someone who is very close to avenging what he believes to be a deep personal attack against him.
Deep personal.
Is it revenge against God for the crime of being? Because I mean, that's usually where I'm at. But
yeah. By the way, what do you think of Dr. Dennison?
Yeah, certainly. Certainly an expert in his field.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know him?
I did.
Did you hate him?
Oh well.
Did you like him?
He had some traits that maybe were less than appealing to some, but
all right. So you hated his guts. All right, got it.
But I believe deep down he was a good person.
Okay. I'm gonna make another filth check to plant a tracking bug on him. I assume between the three of us, we could have had one ready to go. So
I mean, I do have tradecraft for put together spy shit. If you
yeah. So
if we want to like flash back and see if I put together one for you.
Yeah.
If that is acceptable, Tom.
I'll allow it.
Do you want me to roll for that before you roll, Ross?
Yeah. Roll to see if you have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not.
No, actually, you whipped one up.
Ha! Yeah. Put it in his pocket, Ross.
Damn it. That's a crit success. I really fucking put it in there.
Dude, you are... There's a reason your species has near-opposable thumbs before they're mutated.
Yeah.
Hey, I get to upgrade my tradecraft the next time I log.
In fact, you're looking in his face when you do it.
Yeah, of course. That's how you do that. Like, that's just...
I'll look him right in the eye.
Uh-huh. Well,
I think more importantly, what's your end goal? What do you want?
Well, some peace and quiet for once would be nice. People not trying to kill us or
not being fucked with or lied about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. No, I feel you. Believe me. I bet you'd love to have some peace of mind.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I was threatening you before.
Well, That's really that's all I want too, is peace of mind.
Right, but I don't want you to have peace of mind. That's why I was threatening you before.
Yeah, this is personal. I
don't get what you don't. I don't get what you don't get. Like, if you're using us and we get the fallout, like, we don't want you to have peace of mind. You suck and we don't like you.
Right.
Like, this is petty.
I've decided that I'm leaning into the affinity score of 9 today.
Yeah,
that's cool. Well,
do you understand what a grudge is, Gerald?
Yeah, like I mean,
I do indeed. I do.
No, you actually don't, sir.
You've like layered it on, like, not to mention the fact that I don't like the Prime people had to apologize to us publicly, like, because of you. And I mean, I'm sure they get something out of it, but I don't think that puts you on a great footing. The Mavericks also know that you fucked with us initially. Like, there's a lot of people around here who, even if they don't fully know that you are, manipulating things to whatever your secret end is, are going to be pretty primed to listen. So I guess watch your ass, because you're not as safe as you think. Because, like, I know that the Prime could stomp me into the ground, Gerald. But could they do that from in there before I killed you right now if I wanted to? Like, could they do that, Gerald?
As well, committing murder in the middle of the Enclave meet is a very poor life decision.
Yeah, but again, like, you're pushing us into a corner with your manipulations where, like, if we leave you alone now, right? Let's do a little thought experiment, right? A little like imaginative exercise. If we leave you alone now and you just get to coast to a happy life, I'm like a near feral cult survivor weirdo, and like my Enclave would eventually be fine. Like, they and the Prime would settle things out if I just bit into your neck and closed my mouth until my teeth met. And you're not giving me a reason not to do that, because you're being very smug to us here in our home after jerking us around, spreading lies about us being murderers, and trying to rip us off the first time that we met by pitting us against other people who you didn't realize were our buds. So, why shouldn't I taste frog today, Gerald? I'm very tired.
Damn. Do you got intimidation or anything?
That's a good question. Let's see. I kind of don't. No, I just have.
I mean, you can do untrained skills. Like, there is a.
I guess I could do determination. Would that be one?
Well, infinity is I think.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm not a liar or a persuader. I'm just crazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like there.
I could. Yeah, I mean, I could do affinity. It's at 43.
Yeah, I would make it affinity.
All right. Under 43, please.
No, there's no explicit intimidation skill, but
hey,
still success.
31 out of 43.
Yay.
Okay. You're pretty. I'll say you're pretty sure you've laid it on pretty good, because you're it's the truth probably.
Yeah, 44 is not playing. He's like, you've outgamed us in a lot of ways, but you're alone with us right now, and I could eat you.
Well, there's still lots of mutants around you, so you're not totally.
Well, I know, but he's alone from the people that he joined to be protected.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that you can see in his eyes that he knows you could do exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, look, all I'm saying is that I would face permanent consequences for destroying you right now. But because I'm bad at prioritizing long term, I don't see that as being I don't see consequences for me as being worth less than living with you being happy. So why should I live with you being happy and not just fill my stomach and live with the consequences?
He's got a real good point, Gerald.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. I understand what you're saying, and I know you do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But see, I have another meeting I have to go to, and
nope, I don't care about your schedule.
That second meeting is far more likely to result in my death.
Okay, well, that's nice, but it's not more likely than this one if I kill you before you go to it.
Gotta give us something, Gerald.
Yeah, why should I let you go to the meeting that all we have is your good word is somehow so much more threatening?
Well,
give me something.
For one, if you do that, then my bodyguard over there is going to beat the utter dog shit out of you.
Yeah, I know, but I'll have a full stomach and a general feeling of satisfaction. Like I said, my friends could tell me not to, but if you don't give me a reason not to, that's not just threats. I don't care. You have attempted to ruin my and my friends' lives. What? Are you a sociopath? Do you not understand what that's worth?
I'm sorry.
I don't care.
No, but he's actually.
I can read your mind, frog. So I want you to tell me why your life is worth living in a way that will persuade me to let you have it.
Yeah, just give us something, Gerald. Got to give us something.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Then I need the next 48 hours.
No.
Yeah.
If such a time comes that you decide that I must be killed by you, I'll come to you.
No.
Let's pretend that 48 hours just happened.
No, right now, Gerald, you don't leave this conversation.
Yeah, you gotta give us something.
You give me something concrete.
Yeah.
You have lied to us. You have used us. But unfortunately, you are alone with us right now.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, you outplayed us.
By the way, I say he's not alone with you right now.
Huh?
There's there's still many mutants around you.
I know. And I'm saying that I'll kill him in front of them.
Yeah.
Like, you were about to get, like, you won your game.
He says, okay, right? He says, do you want to know what all of this is about?
Yes.
Everything I've done?
Yes.
Yeah.
Explain your grand master plan.
Yes.
I just want to be able to walk the streets again. That's it.
What do you mean again? What do you mean again, Gerald?
Were you human once?
By the way, when he says that, you don't even need to roll. Yeah, his face does give an shit look on.
Oh, really, Gerald?
You found a way to become human again, huh? Well, I was born an animal, and I liked being, I don't know, sapient and having an opposable thumb.
He says, well, good. Good. What I have in mind would have no effect on one such as you.
Huh.
Oh, one such as her. Very proper speech.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean a mutant born from an animal. It would do nothing to you.
Okay. So, Jared, we'll let you go if you tell us one thing.
Oh.
What's your human name? Your full human name?
I think you know.
Oh, shit. Are you Dr. Dennison?
See, you knew more than you thought.
Ah, damn it! I should have bet one of you assholes about that.
Okay.
I thought I was stupid.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll let you go then.
Excellent.
But
hey,
you owe us,
really
Doctor. Yeah.
Would you be really upset if we told Dr. Knox that you turned into a lying frog who's been fucking with us and might be the reason that her life has exploded? Would that upset you?
You could. I highly doubt she'd believe you.
I don't know. She liked us.
She
well,
wouldn't believe us after we've been exonerated?
And we helped save her life. And
you're welcome for that, by the way.
I don't care. Again, I don't. You get nothing for being a manipulative prick. Like, sometimes it turns out positively for people, but it doesn't seem to matter to you whether it does or not. So that doesn't win you points.
Okay. All right. Well, have fun with your meeting there, Doc. We'll be seeing you, and you owe us.
We're letting him go?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's at least interesting now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
He says when everything is finished, I might call on you. I might call on you to let you see what comes of my plan.
Yeah. No.
I think it's going to be very interesting for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it will be.
Says, I really have to be going. It's been a delightful conversation, and again, I apologize for using you like I did. You must understand, I was desperate.
No, we mustn't. No, it's fine. Like, it's we get. Yeah.
As on the upside, I would say if it makes you feel any better, that the 80,000 you talked me up to is basically all of my savings.
Well,
I don't like you. Go away. If I can't kill you, I don't want to be around you. All there right. It is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll let him go. Group huddle. All right.
Why did we decide to not kill him? I need you to tell me. Right, I thought that's where we're headed.
Well, because
we learned something for certain that we didn't know before, that he seemed to not want to give freely, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but now he's still an unknown element. We don't know what he's going to do next.
No, he's going to become. All the plutonium in the goop is so he thinks he has a way to become human again.
We have to stop that, right?
No, no. We let him become human. Well, one, it sounds like he may die doing it, in which case, problem solved.
That would be pretty funny. I think we should talk to Dr. Knox.
Well, yeah, no, we definitely talked to Dr. Knox, but if he is human, then we have leverage over him when he becomes human again, and we can either make it, one, because we know that he was a mutant. And two, that he is alive. And remember, everyone thinks he's dead. So we can use that to get something out of him. Or we can use that to turn his enemies against him and thus rid us of our problem. So we should talk to Dr. Knox, see what she thinks about it, and see if there's any... Like, the main thing is, now that we know the ingredients of this process to reverse it, are the plutonium core and the goop samples that they got from her secret lab or whatever. I thought, we should be able to know if there's going to be any consequences of that. Like, is it actually going to work? Would it cause an explosion? Would it, I don't know, actually... He says it's not going to affect us, but I don't know about that. And I don't really want to be turned into a normal, a standard raccoon after this.
Yeah, that does seem like it would be bad.
But didn't he say it wasn't going to affect? Well, on the other hand, how can we trust him?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's lied to us many times. I don't know.
So let's go to Dr. Knox and see what she thinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still at the library.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
all right, I'm gonna get another duck before we go. Take home.
Okay.
Give to Sitarra.
By the way, Sally is. You do see Sally there.
Okay. Well, that's going to be awkward for both of us. I mean, I guess we can try and see if their cover story is true and she was just not thinking straight. But I don't really care.
I think I wouldn't mind having a word with her real quick, just to smooth things over, because I think she got worked. Is my theory.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go up. just wander up. Mm-hmm. Hi, Sally.
Oh, hey, guys, how's it going? I'm really sorry for that.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah. I'm doing fine now.
Do you need anything?
No.
Okay. Sally,
I'm doing good. I just had some coffee. It was really good.
Okay, Sally, I wanted the reason I wanted to talk to you. I don't necessarily have hard feelings against you right now. I have hard feelings against someone else, and they're probably going to, from their perspective for the moment, move ahead, do whatever, so on and so forth. If what he offered you turns out to not work, to be a lie, if there are other strings attached that they try, he or they, we'll just say they. He sounds too specific. If he starts to string you along with other promises or delays or whatever else, I will help you. No strings attached from me. If you realize that you are being manipulated, if promises aren't kept, any of that stuff, I don't have hard feelings against you because I know what it is to be lied to. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Take care. We'll say hi next time we're in the city.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she does not have the ability to hide, keep emotions off her face. She is she is on the verge of just bursting.
No, I know what it. Look, I'm a cat from the hills, right? Like, I've been alone. I've been in corners. I'm not mad at you. And I think that the other guys, I can't speak for them, but they're not going to do anything. They're not going to come after you. Just all I want you to do is remember, if you get messed with, you can always call me. Okay.
Of course, I will. Yes.
Okay. That's all. Take care. Have a good. I don't know if you've tried the duck that they have over there. It's as good. It's as good this year as it was last year.
Oh, I love duck.
Yeah. Here. Have a piece. I still got this one. The other one I'm taking home for Sitarra. But anyway, take care.
Of course, you too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's all. 44 was going to say. He comes back over to Cindy, and it's like I just don't think she knows anything. So yeah, it's not worth pressing her. But I want her to know. To be, uncertain as to promises made.
Did you give Dr. Knox your cell phone numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll say, Cindy, your phone's ringing.
Okay. Yeah,
it's Knox.
Hi.
Says, hey, Agent Holland just called.
Oh.
He says he said he needed to talk to you guys right away.
Out of character, who is Agent Holland again?
He's the guy
Holland,
that we...
He's the FBI agent you were talking about.
He's the guy that we robbed.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, my God. They don't know either. Okay. Oh.
Out of character, which one was Agent Stanfield's, though? Was that
Stansfield is the senior agent of Apex.
Okay.
He was the one that took over the investigation after your robbery.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one. Stansfield's the one that we're 100% sure is dirty.
Okay.
And the other, Holland is the other one.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so what did Holland want?
He says he gave me a number to give you. He said it's a secure line.
All right. Well,
he sounded pretty frantic.
Okay, we'll find a landline real quick.
Yeah, hey, Dr. Knox.
Hmm?
You should probably be wary for a little bit because there's weird stuff going on involving let's say consequences of Dennison, and we worry that some of that might still fall on you. So stay safe. We'll be in touch shortly.
Okay, I will. There's your Archimedes. He's having me write down a bunch of notes for something or other. It's interesting what he thinks is science and what isn't.
I mean, I don't really know anything about science either, so you would definitely be the expert.
Yeah, fair. All right, so I will get to a secure line.
Druid, can you set us up like a secure thing?
Absolutely, I'm on it.
Yeah.
All right, give me that roll, dude.
The roll
Do your
is
techno shit.
Skibidi about dita whoop up. A 3 is good for anything.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah, you bounced this landline signal off a number of different routers. So yeah, it's if they do start tracing, it's going to take them like 30 minutes to do it.
Yay! Also, I'll call Hall and be like, "Go for Sydney."
Okay. I don't know what just happened. I'm back on the case. I'm out of the loop, but Agent Stansfield just left in a huge rush with the entire strike team that he brought with him.
Huh.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Do you have any idea where they're going?
Don't know. It's I'm back on the case, but they're not telling me anything. But they said they were. I think it was somewhere in Queens.
Okay.
It was something about recovering the device.
The plutonium core, maybe.
Is Queens where we got that stuff before? No, that was still Manhattan, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
that was Brooklyn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, it could have been moved around. Okay, well, that's disconcerting.
Well, I'm sorry. So it was the device and the core were the words they used.
The device and the core. Okay. Well,
actually, hang on. Is your guy Druid there?
Yeah.
He's right here. What do you got?
Okay. Look, technically what I'm doing right now is a violation of national security, but at this point, I'm kind of saying fuck it.
Only a crime if they catch you.
All right. What are we fucking here?
Okay. Well, I don't have access to their systems entirely. I do have access to their routing numbers and system IDs. So I'm going to send those to you. Do you think maybe you could break through security?
Render the numbers unto me. I should divine the ley lines.
Okay, and he starts rattling off numbers for you. He says, "All right, look, do what you can with that. Just call me back and tell me what the hell's going on, if you would."
Yeah, no problem.
Well, man, Druid's one of the few people who could actually use 2 keyboards at the same time and it not be stupid.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know?
Oh God, no, you could. You know what? I'm going to say, it would require someone to type on 2 keyboards at once to do this.
Multi-hack drifting.
If anyone could do it, it's me.
Do it.
All right, I'm going to sit here and eat this duck. You do your hacking. Oh.
All right, we need another roll.
Yeah. I'm going to say, though, you're doing it at a disadvantage because you're breaking into a hardcore government system.
Yeah. I did. I fubbed on this one. What happens?
No, it's it locks you out. Is it a crit fail?
Let's see. What's my It's not a crit fail. Okay.
No, in that case, it just locks you out. You'll have to try. Yeah, you'll have to try again in a few minutes.
Is there any way to give Druid a benefit on that roll? To help him out somehow?
I mean, neither of us are tech-oriented, right?
I mean, I'm like car mechanics and stuff. Let me look at my sheet.
Okay, well, I will say there are other members of the Whispers with you.
Right.
They're at the meeting.
Okay, can I lean on them?
Oh, yeah, like if you say, like, hey, like any of you computer geeks up for hacking a government system? It's essentially like it's kind of like saying it's like hey, do you like food and sex?
Hey, who wants
this 8-foot-tall bear wearing suspenders and eyeglasses and a pocket protector lumbers out of the crowd? He's so happy, excited.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say it's a giant polar bear hacker.
Yeah, who wants to fuck with the government? Come on, everyone, let's go.
He's like, oh my God, that sounds so. I was like, there's what? Oh my God, that sounds so awesome. I'm in. Radical.
Nice. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Now that he's helping you, you can make it without the disadvantage.
All right, come over here, Coca-Cola. We're gonna end up with some no-fly lists.
Yeah, and he's actually drinking. He's drinking a Coke out of a glass bottle.
Oh man, he's my homie. He put me at a 2. What happens, Tom?
Yay! Teamwork makes the dream work.
You broke some hardcore government security there.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, an email was sent to Stansfield directly.
Electronic mail.
It was from Dr. Albert Dennison's own email address that was.
That guy's a frog now.
Inactive since he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
His email address is sexydennison@gmail.com.
Essentially, and you were able to recover the email he got, which essentially is just him saying, like, I'm willing to turn over the core and the device to you. I want a deal.
Do we know to whom is it addressed?
Agent Stansfield.
Agent Stansfield. Okay. Do we know where this agent is?
How do we know? Yeah.
Have we met this character yet, Stanson?
No. We only know. Yeah, we only know of him by implication. He's the guy who took over for Agent Holland after we pantsed him.
I mean, he was probably among those agents that were chasing us when we were going out of Knox's secret lab. I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. But
man, we were extremely cool in that escape. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an address in Queens.
Okay. Huh. Well, let's go check it out.
Let's friggin' go.
Yeah. I'm in a new stolen van, by the way.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, to ditch the old one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we?
And then I ditched that one. So I'm like, I'm on my third van now.
Just a chain of vans in your wake.
Look, one of my special abilities is I can start any vehicle in 1d6 rounds. So,
nice.
Yeah, I'm very good at stealing cars.
That is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so are you just driving at normal speed, or are you trying to rush there?
So, are we just going straight to it? Like, what are we?
I mean, I'm definitely going straight to it. He said the meeting was tonight or soon, within the hour.
Yeah.
I say we don't rush it because one, we're in a stolen van, and I haven't had time to swap the license plates with an unstolen van. So or fake paperwork, because if we speed, they run the plates, then we got cops chasing us, and that's bad. And two, I kind of don't want to be there for the initial meeting because I think it'll probably go badly. I kind of want to just get there as it's happening and see. Like,
well, I mean, I think, like, as I understand it, Gerald's concerned that, like, the initial meeting is where he will or will not be killed by the, those dudes.
Especially if he's bringing the Prime with him. Like, that could turn into a fucking bloodbath one way or the other. Also,
just something to think about. I was just turning stuff over in my head. And the thing about the Prime, though, is that aren't they, like, kind of mutant supremacist?
Mm-hmm.
They are.
So either they don't know Gerald was human, or he offered them something that was so worthwhile that they were willing to overlook that.
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm not like wanting to tip the Prime off. That
I kind of think it might be that they don't know he's human because he seemed not super happy that we figured that out immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
just stuff to think about.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to get there early because I don't want to be spotted by either side. But like once they're focused on each other, I feel like it'll be safer for us to get close. So let's go normal speed and just keep. And if we hear explosions or gunfire in the distance as we get close, then we can speed up. But I
mean, if he's going alone, I don't know that there's much for.
I doubt he's going alone. Like, that's the whole point of him having backup, right? Like, why would he join the Prime if he didn't want some muscle?
But I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Prime are going to be there.
All right, so you have about a 2-hour drive ahead of you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just but you're taking it nice and legal, so don't need to roll for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say with about 40 minutes left to go. You're kind of driving somewhere getting pretty near the city. And do you have the radio on at all?
Oh, sure.
All right, yeah, radio's going, and at one point suddenly the radio goes static.
Does the car die?
Not right away, no. But the signal from the FM radio goes out first.
Okay.
Mm.
And then suddenly, you see like just cars in front of you. Just you see suddenly cars just stopping in front of you.
Okay, well, I'm suspecting EMP.
And then lights going off, like just you see lights flicking off ahead of you, coming right at you.
Pull the parking brake. We'll come to a stop, so I'm safe.
Yeah, and then the engine completely cuts out.
Yeah, so parking brake, mechanical brake. So we're not. So yeah, as soon as the radio goes out, I'm suspecting EMP. So I am like, oh shit, stop the car safely.
Yeah, and then about 5 seconds later, you can kind of see the lights. Again, the lights turning back, and like in a wave, the lights turning back on, coming towards your van.
Okay, I try and turn the van back on,
and it restarts, and the engine kicks over again.
Okay.
Let's. I feel like maybe a device was used.
Yeah. Let's get let's get to that address. Maybe a little faster. I'll risk a drive check at this point.
Okay.
I make it.
Roll.
Yep. 62.
Oh yeah. You kind of like you GTA it over there.
I just have roadway to know like the best route.
Definitely. Yeah, you've got that. And also, like, seems like some of the cops, the cops are rolling out to kind of check over everything, so it's easy to avoid them on the roads.
Yeah.
And I'll say then, like, about 29 minutes later, so about 11 minutes, a little over 15 minutes early, you arrive at the destination, which is a foundry, and there's a black van and about 5 kind of like black SUVs with government plates on them parked out front.
Okay. Are there
we should probably drop anyone have like an encrypted phone email? We could send something to Holland, be like, hey, this is where they are, and there seems to have been a fucking EMP tied to whatever they're up to. Or should we wait until we know more to loop him in?
Would I have that kind of capability just offhand?
I mean, all you need is a Proton Mail account. Like, I could do it in real life.
Do I, Tom?
Oh, you can if you want to.
Here he goes.
I mean, yeah, if we're just trying to dead drop him information, that's. I'm just asking, should we do that now, or should we wait until we know more?
No, let's tell him where we are at least.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, no, yeah. So definitely do that. Send it to him.
He says, I got it. I'm on my way.
Okay. Well, be careful. So there's no obvious signs of a firefight or explosions or bodies or.
Nope.
Okay.
Though actually, you notice that the lights in the like all the lights around the place have turned back on, but the lights in the foundry are still off.
Okay. Huh.
What time of day is it?
It's night.
Oh, good. I like that time because I'll
say it's about 2 in the morning.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well,
can we find parking around here? Like, do we need to feed a meter or?
No, it's the factory's closed.
Okay, and we'll park somewhere nearby. Look for guards and sneak in, I guess.
You do see one. There is. You do see one guy. I mean, he's clad in full Kevlar submachine gun helmet. He's clad like a SWAT member about going on a raid. But he's currently when you get there, he's kind of like constantly checking a radio.
Okay. All right, so he's kind of distracted. Is there a way to sneak around him?
You could. Like the entrance, he's standing in front of the main entrance, and it seems to be the only one that's currently unlocked.
What about? Okay. What about? So what's blocking us from going around the side or whatever?
Big fence.
Well, can we? Is there barbed wire on the top of it, or just a fence?
Yeah, there's razor wire at the top.
Okay. Let's see. How close is the nearest building to them?
That's actually one of the ones. The nearest building is a good 100 yards away.
Oh, okay. That would be kind of a pain to set up a zip line. That distance.
You can hear the guards it says first team come in. Like Agent Stansfield, anyone there?
Hey, he's out of contact. Let's just pants him.
Okay. I'll sneak up behind him. I'm gonna try and sneak up behind him, and then I'm just gonna put a gun to the back of his neck.
All right, give me stealth. Do it at advantage because this guy's on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing shit.
Wow. Hope
is that dual 72s?
That is dual 72, and my skill is 76.
Nice.
Yeah.
You did it. You definitely did it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Solid snake voice. Freeze.
Yeah. Radio down. Lie down on the ground. I'm
guessing you take his MP5.
Yeah, take his MP5.
That's even better than an MP3.
Take his zip ties or handcuffs or whatever, handcuff him that, and gag him.
Actually, he has a pouch on his back. There's handcuffs and black bags.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, yeah, put that on him, and then sort of hide him out of sight.
Put him in one of their trunks.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, no fuss, no muss. My strength is 18, so I can manhandle him, and I've got a silenced pistol, so not just a rocket launcher. So
okay,
I'm gonna take the radio, turn it down to where it's on but not audible to humans, and just sort of keep it on me for if contact is reestablished.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So you go in.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the power's still out in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I have night vision, so
actually, I'm gonna smell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smell around. Yeah, I also have night vision, so we're pretty good. I have enhanced scent. Do I smell any other mutants having been here nearby? I'm assuming Gerald, but anyone else?
Do you roll this?
What do I roll for scent? Let's see. Greater sense of smell, recognize specific scents, as well as avoid due to so I'm not 100%. Would it just be, what would that be?
Let's say it's obvious. You smell a lot of mutants.
Oh wait, I have track. Okay, would that work?
Yeah, especially. I'm saying,
you can just. Yeah, there's
okay, but well, I mean, since enhanced scent allows me to recognize particular smells, should I roll track to see how specific I can get? Okay, cool. So that is
Gerald in the prime here? There's a lot of mutants.
Oops.
Jeez, Thad.
Nope. Yeah, I know.
You were so excited. You did it in capitals.
You did it in the wrong order.
I did. 75. No, I get fucking lost. Too many smells.
Actually, no. You can't. There's too many because there's multiple mutants here.
Yeah,
and something else that's utterly. It is a smell you've literally never smelled before.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, I wonder if it's the worm because we never took it out of its cage.
I thought we left those with Dr. Knox.
No, I know, but I mean, there could be other.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they made new worms.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. It smells fucking weird here, though.
Do you recognize like Gerald, the Prime? Are they here?
No, it's actually this. You smell multiple mutants.
Yeah, it's just too layered.
But there's that other smell is it's overpowering everything.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you ever get that, like, not the smell of perfume, but like the smell of having smelled perfume stuck in your nose? Like,
yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I broke into a dumpster at a JCPenney's once.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Or like go digging through a pile of discarded magazines, you tear open the sample. It's, haunts me for days.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, let's keep on going ahead and check it out. I'm glad I have Old Faithful here. But yeah.
Is that the rocket launcher?
That's the rocket launcher, yes.
Oh, okay, just making
Yeah. All right.
And you hear very heavy footsteps coming toward you.
Hide.
Yep, we hide.
Let's see. What would be my hide skill? Sneak, I guess.
Yeah. Sneak is the thing.
All right. 22. I am a ghost. I vanish.
Okay, yeah, you're.
Yeah.
I think I do it well enough.
So do I.
Oh, so you at least all succeeded, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I critically succeeded. So smoke bomb, ninja, go on.
Oh yeah, and it's a member of the Prime. He is a big mutant Kodiak bear, and he has like a looks like a homemade great axe, kind of slung effortlessly over his shoulder.
Oh, that's a big axe.
How's he look? Does he look like he's been in a fight or anything?
Actually, no. He looks completely untouched.
Okay.
And he's like standing in. He's guarding like some big double doors that seem to lead onto the foundry floor.
Okay. Well, so did he come out of the doors? Could we see beyond?
No, he was standing in front of them.
Oh, so he wasn't walking, or he was just kind of patrolling.
Oh, he was kind of like walking a patrol.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there another way around?
Oh, I fucked that up. No, he seems to be going to the front.
Okay.
Where the guard was.
Oh, we just like because they all lost contact with each other. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he'll know that the guard is gone. But he
a little bit of clock on that.
Yeah.
But we can't really hold him up with a pistol. So.
No. There's no way to really stealthily take him out without poison. Yeah.
He takes a radio that looked like it belonged to same kind of radio the guy you tied up had.
Yeah.
Says, "Sir, the guard's gone. I don't see him out here." And voice crackles, and you hear Augustus's voice over the radio. It's like, are their vehicles still there? Like, yes, sir, they're all still there. He's got to be like, keep an eye out for him, but make sure no one gets in. We're almost done.
So
is he heading out toward the vehicles, or is he staying put?
He heads out to the vehicle. He's heading outside.
Okay, we head in. Yeah.
Another problem for another day.
Yeah. Stealth.
Apparently, like the big doors are locked from the inside.
Okay. Well, wait. I am very good at picking locks. It turns out. I am a burglar, and I actually get advantage on breaking into places because I'm a trash man.
Give me a roll just to assess the situation.
Okay.
If there's not an exterior lock, you might just
apparently it's more like someone has pushed something very heavy against the door from the other side.
Okay, so somebody else is in there. Okay. This can't be the only way into the main foundry floor.
No, there's other doors.
Okay, well, let's go to another door.
Do we want to keep circling around down here? Do we want to try and climb up the side?
Yeah, we can also, all three of us can climb, by the way, Tom, so we are...
yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah. So we are looking for a way in without
Well, and you don't need to roll to hear because you can clearly hear something with the doors open.
Yeah.
You can hear a helicopter.
Okay, in Queens.
I don't love helicopter.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know. Know very little about what's going on, and I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're still looking.
And you find another door. These doors look like they're still they're padlocked from the outside. So these doors clearly have not been opened.
Okay. I will pick the lock with my burglary.
Oh, and there's one other thing. There's kind of a bluish glow coming from under the door.
Okay. Well, that's probably the goop and or Chernov radiation, whatever you call it.
Worm. It could be worm.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they have it under control, so I just want to find out what it is. Yeah. Anyways, I succeed on my lock picking.
Okay. Yeah. You get the padlock off.
Mm-hmm. We'll sneak in, and then I'll sort of arrange it so it looks like it's still on. But all
right, yeah. So you step inside. Everybody, give me. I'm gonna call it like the equivalent. Like, I guess will. Or like saving versus mental stress.
Determination.
Determination. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay. 64. Hey, 9 out of 64. Oh, Druid's not looking good.
Savings throw. Oh, that's for combat. Okay. Yeah, I'll just roll my determination. Forgot what my determination is. It would help.
Determination.
Yeah, I'd make that.
Okay, so Chris, you're the only one that didn't make it? Chris?
Yeah, I effed it up pretty bad.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to scurry away.
I do have, like, fast escape. It's, like, one of my weird skills.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't like whatever that is.
Let's see. 8, 13, 19, 22, 25 damage.
Damn.
Ouch.
For the sight that greets your eyes when you open that door, there's some kind of mechanical device that is that is spinning rapidly in the center of the foundry floor. And above it is what it can only be described as a hole in reality.
Oh, you don't want a hole in that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you're glimpsing its glowing blue light.
Yeah, like I said, it reminds me of Worm.
Yeah, it looks like you can see mountains that are moving like liquid.
Yeah, the mountains of sanity is what I'm definitely sure those are.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there are those worms.
Yay! I knew it. Worm.
Hundreds of them.
Oh no! Wait, those creeped me out severely and did damage to my brain. Boo, worm.
Well, yes, because you touched minds with one briefly.
Oh yeah, they had alien thoughts. I'm sure it would be fine later.
And there's 6 members of the Prime, all of them, and some are carrying melee weapons, but 2 others are carrying M60s.
Well, that's a lot.
And they see you, and because it's
essentially,
it's because of the shrieking sound that Druid just made.
I got a pretty good shrieking voice.
Oh my god! Oh, it is a sublime.
So sorry, what was on the floor before we saw the portal? There was like a machine or something.
Oh, a device generating the portal, I assume.
Okay.
It was a used towel. A screen did a used towel.
Okay. Is it just the Prime and Gerald there, or are there any humans there?
There's you do see some equipment and helmets scattered along the floor.
But no peoples?
You don't see anyone.
No. So do we see Gerald?
Not at the moment. But the Primes see you, and
they have machine guns.
They're pointing machine guns at you.
I point the rocket launcher at the machines. Hey, let's lower our weapons. Let's not make a decision we regret. Let's be cool.
And, Augustus, just easy. We're all friends here.
Yeah, you tell your boys.
I mean, we do
lower your guns, and I'll lower mine. How's that?
Yeah, we do like Augustus. That's true.
Yeah, well,
you seem nice.
Yeah, well, if they point guns at,
and then you hear it's okay. That's enough. Turn it off.
Is that Gerald's voice or?
It's Gerald's voice.
Yeah,
Where's it coming from?
Up from the ceiling.
I look up at the ceiling.
They've broken one of the skylights.
Oh,
and there's another prime. There's a couple of other prime one other prime member up there.
I'm sorry. Like, where is he?
They're up on the roof.
They're up on the roof, looking through the skylight down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
okay.
And and he said, and he goes, Augusta nods, kind of goes off, messes with some controls, and the machine stops spinning, and the hole closes.
Okay. Huh. Did I actually see Gerald through the skylight, the broken skylight?
You just heard him.
Okay. Did he sound different, or did he sound like a frog?
Well, you've never heard. He sounded just like he sounded before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do humans and mutant animals sound identical, or is there like?
It depends what your level of speech is.
Oh, right. That's right.
I mean, if you have full speech, you sound basically human, but a skilled listener there's still going to be maybe just a few things that are going to be noticed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his voice is kind of throaty, and it feels like he's still very capable of croaking. So yeah, he still sounds like a frog.
So far as we know.
Okay.
And there appears to be looks like they've hooked up a pulley system from the window to the floor.
Okay.
And you can two of the other prime members, they're moving they're moving a 50-gallon drum, and it's glowing blue from inside.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming it's goop.
Or
possibly worm.
So it looks like all the humans were zotted, whatever, by the worms or the portal or whatever. So because there's a bunch of like helmets and shit lying on the floor. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're like, and then you hear Joel's voice says don't worry, like the worms generally ignore mutants.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So they were worm harvesting. Wait,
yeah.
Maybe they turned people into worms. Can you turn people into worms?
I don't know.
Druid, do people become worms?
He says, "Look, be careful."
The webification.
He says, I'm pretty sure the team is still somewhere in the room, but they should also ignore you.
I mean, I'll tell you this much: someone gets turned on by the idea of being turned into a worm.
Well, I mean, the internet, you can find anything.
Yeah. That's true.
The internet's an amazing and terrifying place.
It really is. So, okay. Wait, the team? Do you mean the human team?
Are you calling up to him? Are you asking him?
Yeah.
This is the weirdest standoff ever.
Yeah.
He says, yep. He says, oh yeah, don't worry about them. They're pretty harmless now.
Are they worms?
Did you turn them into worms? You have to tell us if you turn them into worms.
He says, well, I mean,
it's mostly in the worm handbook. You have to say it.
And then there's the sound of us wriggling worms all over the place.
Oh man. I don't feel good about that.
It's not
good. Fuck those guys. They were feds. Who cares? But ugh.
These worms, are they small that we can stomp them?
They're about 12 inches long.
12 inches long. I like it. So if I just step on one really hard, that's not going to do anything.
No, they're soft worms.
What if it has alien blood, like from the movie Alien,
starring that lady?
Yeah, Harry Dean Stanton. Starring Harry Dean Stanton and others.
Okay, well, I mean, this has just been a lot of weird things happening. I guess we'll just go, because you're going to do a bunch of stuff with Goop, and we definitely have no way of stopping you, and it looks like you've already done it.
I mean, it seems to just involve fucking with humans so far, so that's not as bad as those.
By the way, you're still hearing that sound. Then you hear a sound that's similar to the worms wriggling around, but it's almost like it also sounds like it's like a worm was walking towards you.
Okay, I am going to look around, look for footsteps or like weird.
And someone's coming into this. There's still samples. The worms are glowing blue, and there's still puddles of goop all over the place.
Okay,
it seems like a risky.
And then coming into the light looks like it looks like, imagine if one of those worms was a mutant. and still wearing scraps of like SWAT team gear.
Huh.
Oh, like a worm that walks, a humanoid writhing. Is it like one big worm or like lots of worms that have a humanoid shape?
It's one humanoid worm.
It's like it's like
someone didn't take the monthly deworm or.
Okay. Does it seem to be tracking us? Like I step out of the way. Does it like change course?
It seems to acknowledge you. It's like at this point it has no eyes, no. It's like its head's featureless except for a gaping leech mouth.
Okay.
So forcibly wormed SWAT guy.
We're gonna like pick up a nearby wrench or piece of scrap metal or whatever and throw it at the thing, like near it, to see if it like is reacting to sound or motion.
The head instantly jerks towards the noise.
Okay. Does it change course to track that new source of noise, or is it?
It's coming towards you.
Okay, I'm going to
slowly. Coming slowly.
I am going to sneak out of the way, very stealthily, because that seems bad, and I make that, so I don't make any sound, and I'm no longer in its course.
Deal with it.
That's right.
Its head still follows you.
Oh, okay, so it can see or sense or smell or something. Yeah.
Okay. And Gerald calls down. Like says, "It's my hypothesis that they sense the goop that's still inside of you."
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, how do we kill it or get it to stop following me?
Like, if you want to kill it, just put a bullet in its head.
Okay.
I mean, were you just making these for no reason, or just show off?
They're an unfortunate side effect of everything. The goop comes straight out of that dimension, pours in here, but it also brings those worms in.
And they turn humans into worms?
When they bite them. I mean, I think there's only a few of them. I think they ripped the rest of them apart.
If it's an unfortunate side effect, why did you invite the cops?
I had to get the government team off of my scent, didn't I?
I mean, he's got a point there.
I feel like wiping out whole teams of people dramatically is Yeah.
I am going to use my silence pistol to shoot the worm guy thing.
All right, yeah, you don't need to aim. It's just you can walk right up to it.
Druid.
Yeah, what?
You gotta send another message to Hall and tell him not to come here. He will be killed by monsters.
I'm sending this message.
It's like, you have no signal.
I'm not sending this message.
It's like, you're still probably dealing with the effects of the device. It should fade within a few minutes.
Okay. So are you basically done here? Are you going to do your thing?
I told you my plan was about to be finished.
Yeah.
But we're not getting. It's almost done. But look, I feel guilty. I did endanger you at first, and I didn't know who I could trust.
Also, in the middle, you endangered us.
It was just like overall, like it was like just. Yeah. Anyway,
like you clearly had a low opinion of our intelligence to start with, which is just fucking rude.
It was,
and your idea of getting us to save Dr. Knox also involved us.
She is safe, yes, out of the city.
That doesn't sound like you're.
Thank you. I owe you for that for sure. Thank you.
I understand that you're an ends justify the means kind of guy, but those people, they end up in hell, and I put them there.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna go now.
He says, "Listen, and to make it up to you, I like to bring you in on I like to bring you in on this. I think you would really appreciate what I have going."
This character is really genius. Like, no matter how much we tell him to go fuck himself, he's always like, "Yes, and I apologize, but also here's $40, and as well, my master scheme."
What? Okay, just pitch it to me. Like, what's your scheme now?
Look, don't you want to be able to walk the streets and not have to worry?
I don't want to be human. No,
we have our own perfect subculture.
Well, that's good because that's impossible.
Okay, cool.
So what?
What I can tell, once an organism.
Are you planning to make every human into a mutant animal?
Oh,
well, not I don't know if I have enough to do it with all of them in the city.
Oh my god! Don't do that.
Oh my god! He admitted.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. They can't very well imprison us if most everyone in the city is a mutant, can they?
They really can.
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like the forcibly, mutating people does come off as rude.
Yeah.
At the very least.
They could just quarantine the entire city. Have you seen Escape from New York? They could do that.
Oh man, do you want to watch Escape from New York?
I mean, I do now, but like,
that shot where they make it look like a computer, but it was just like glow tape.
The public doesn't know we exist. That's our best asset. Once they know they exist, they're going to turn over every rock, every way. We'll have nowhere to hide, and then we'll be at the mercy of the government. And
if they were just dealing with mutants that used to be mindless animals, but those that used to be people. There's going to be an outcry for that.
Do you not? God, you fucking STEM majors. You don't study history. People do that all the time.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah, history's full of humans denying each other's humanity. Like,
hey, I feel like arguing here I like that. I like an argument. It's fun, especially when we're not being shot at by people who we don't really have beef with. Primes, you're cool. But also, like, you did just wipe like a government squadron, and like if you want to get away from that, the thing you typically do is get while the getting's good.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go and talk later, but like, yeah, let's just get out of here before the other cops show up.
And actually, and the helicopter is now hovering over the roof.
Okay.
Oh, is that for you guys or is that some other thing?
So. It's ours. You're right. We probably should go, but it might be within your interest to deal with the worms here before any humans arrive for work in the morning.
Oh my god!
Is an active foundry?
Okay, so we have to clean up your trash now.
Oh my god!
I was gonna do it.
You weren't. You weren't gonna do anything. You're gonna screw us again. Go, escape. We'll take care of this.
Wait, what? No, I don't agree.
Yeah, no, screw it. Let's do it because they would just fuck up anyway.
Augustus says, if you're going to do it, then here.
Okay.
Hands you four thermite grenades.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Those burn real hot. Wait. They're definitely going to notice that when they show up for shift on Monday.
Well, that's better.
Hand it over here, Chief. We'll do it. We don't want you to ruin your fucking manicure.
Uh,
I'm sick of these people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. No, they're not people. Absolutely, they're not.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with the Prime. I'm mainly. I mean, I don't agree with their choice of friends, but
no, I don't. It's a judge of character, and I judge their character poorly because it's a poor character they got.
Yeah, but I also
Gerald.
Yeah.
Like Druid. On the other hand, I always like people who have M60s. Those people are always cool, and I will never insult them.
God, you saw Rambo at an impressionable age, didn't you?
No, I mean because they will make me pay for it with M60.
Okay, just go. I don't want to talk anymore. We'll just go. We'll clean up the worm people, and yeah, don't worry about it.
He says, when it's done, I know you'll understand. I promise.
Yeah, we'll put it on your tab.
Okay, all right. Let's just get this over with. All right, I throw one of the thermite grenades on the dead one that I already shot.
I mean, do we need to like corral them up? Like, what are we?
Just shoot them where they stand, and then throw a grenade on them. Save the grenades until when they're not moving, because yeah. So I will use my silenced pistol. You have a gun, right? 44.
I have a slingshot.
Oh my god, Druid, do you have a gun?
He has batons, right?
Okay. All right. I'll
Druid, do you have any guns?
Yeah, I don't have any guns. All I have are those clubs.
Yeah, sorry, that's you. You're the gun one.
There's several firearms just kind of laying around.
And I pick up said firearm.
So. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
We picked up MP5s earlier. Yay!
Yeah, there's submachine. There's MP5s and Glocks.
Never mind. I do know how to use a gun. Right? You point it and click, just like computer.
And by the way, they're using the pulley to get the last barrel up,
Lovely.
And then the prime are then using it to raise themselves to the roof.
Okay. Well.
Augustus is the last one.
He's being pulled up by the helicopter.
No, he's the last one to go up the pulley. They rigged.
That's a hell of a pulley.
Actually, before can I sort of since I'm assuming it would be hard for them to hear down here since helicopter blades up on the roof, right? Hey, Augustus.
Yes.
I respect you, but watch that guy. He definitely thinks he knows better than everyone around him.
He does. Luckily, he's easy to understand.
All right, he
simply hates having to hide.
Well,
I think a lot of humans are like that. Anyway, take care, Augustus. We'll see you later.
Okay.
He gets the device under his arm.
That is a really strong pulley.
It says, you sure you don't want in on this?
No.
There's we have more than a few. Like one of the Mavericks is flying that helicopter above us.
No, I know they're good at what they do.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Don't tell me which one it is, because I'll find them.
Yeah.
Look, right now, guys, worm duty. We'll worry about tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll figure out. We'll figure out what we're gonna. Yeah. So, as soon as Augusta leaves, we'll tell the Enclave their plans and see if we can organize a bunch of people to help us stop them, because I think turning the entire city into mutant animals would be worse than not.
And I bodily autonomy is important to me. So
yeah, exactly.
No forcible mutation or unmutation.
Yeah.
Also, I'd be fine.
They will totally escape from New York. Yes.
Oh yeah, or prototype. Just seal off the city and have everyone get murdered.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Let's worm it up. Worm in time.
All right.
All right. Yeah. It's the great thing about being mutants, they just seem to ignore mutants, but you can tell when they sense non-mutated creatures, they just go into a frenzy.
Yeah. That's why we got to get rid of them before fucking Holland shows up and gets himself wormed.
Yep. So we.
It's actually they almost kind of come to you.
Oh, okay. So we're not doing really combat. It's just we're choring our way through it.
Yeah,
thermite grenade them.
Yeah, actually, some of the wormed humans actually have to. You have to kind of find them. They seem to be, while there's still ambient light, they seem to be kind of shying away from it.
No, okay. Well, that makes it easier to track. And also, they probably smell very strongly of unnatural other dimension juice.
It's true.
Oh, absolutely, and with a lovely seasoning of goop.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We.
There's still quite a lot of goop left in here.
Okay. Let's police up this goop too. We can.
I mean, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Can we burn it?
No, that's probably just gonna put. Yeah. Haven't you seen Return of the Living Dead? Can't do that. We can bury it somewhere.
Can we put it in barrels? What do we do? Shovel it in? What do we?
Yeah. Do we have a couple? They have to have more barrels here.
Yeah. It's a foundry. There's lots of empty 50-gallon barrels.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll put it into a barrel.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Yeah. We'll do the best we can at packaging goop.
Yeah.
Put it in a barrel. Put it in a sink. Forget it's there.
I was like, it is viscous, but you can actually scoop it up.
Yeah. We got shovels. And we will shovel it into the barrel, and then we'll have a barrel of goop. We'll put it in the van, roll it out to the van.
Right, we'll do that. You bring the van in so we can start loading this. We gotta multitask here.
Okay, yeah. I'll run out to get the van and start backing it up.
Okay, and you see, and there are now headlights approaching.
Oh shit!
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Hopefully it's just Holland.
Yeah, maybe we should set a fire just to keep people away from this whole place.
The fires tend to draw people also. It does both.
Well, yeah, but they're already a helicopter land under the fucking roof.
Well, yeah. You have enough thermite grenades to scorch the shit out of the fountain.
Yeah, well, why don't we just do that? That'll help destroy evidence. It'll help destroy any worms, and it'll keep people away from the goop for a while, and maybe the goop scraps. So I hope so. All right, so we do that. I will so our plan is, destroy the worms, get the goop, put the goop in the van, get the fuck out, and then then one of us, while I'm driving away, can tell Holland to
I think we're going to have to talk to Holland face to face because I'm assuming that's what those headlights are.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, actually, there's a. You reckon Holland's car is pulling into the lot?
Just his so far.
Yeah. Hey, Holland, how you doing?
It does. Okay, what's going on?
Oh, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, you don't want to touch this blue stuff, by the way. We call it goop. It's really, really bad for. Well, it.
Complicated.
Yeah. What's your Patronus? Are you a Harry Potter fan, Holland?
No.
Okay. Do you even know what a Patronus is?
No.
What's do you have a fursona?
I don't either.
He's like, what are you talking about?
Okay, never mind. I was trying to explain. Don't worry. Just don't touch it. Just don't touch it. It's weird. It does weird things to humans. Anyways.
Yeah, it'll either kill you or make you real different.
Stan Fields is dead. And his body is gone. So are all of his team.
Oh, shit. What?
Science experiment / ambush. So they turned into extra dimensional creatures, and then we shot those extra dimensional creatures.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a lot.
I think your former Apex the people are I don't think their hiring practices are very good at all. I think they should have paid more attention to like god complexes and things.
But you just need to make sure this foundry is any evidence of weird stuff you should probably just destroy.
I'll have it sealed off. I'll have a containment team brought in.
Yeah. That'll be good. We got the most of it out of there, but maybe just maybe not a containment team, maybe just a good old fire. I don't know. It's getting a little complex. We're trying to figure it out ourselves, but you don't have to worry about Stan Fields anymore. So you're welcome.
Okay. I'll get it. You get out of here before anyone else comes.
Yeah. Not a problem. Yeah. Anyways, definitely don't touch any blue stuff.
We should. I think we got it all, but I mean, we're
yeah.
All right, so you load the bear. So you get back in the van with a 55-gallon drum of goop in the back of it.
Yeah.
I got some bungee cords in the back if you wanna strap that down. Don't want it bouncing around.
Probably. Yeah, the great thing is, of all the people, you have the least to worry from it.
Yeah,
that's true. Very safe.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we should call Dr. Knox. She'll know how to store this stuff securely.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's do that.
Yeah, when you tell her, she's like, "You have what?"
Yeah. Oh, it turns out they open a portal to another dimension, I guess, and those worms, by the way, good on you for not getting bit by that worm ever, because it probably would have turned you into a worm. Isn't that fucked?
Like Dr. Dennison said, above anything else, do not allow yourself to be bitten by them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you told us that before. That makes sense.
Oh, did we tell you about Dr. Dennison? Is this a secure line? We'll just come to you. We
got to meet up. Besides, you're the safest person to give, I think, this huge drum of goop to, so we should probably talk when we get there.
Okay, yeah. So, she's still at the library. So, it's about 4:30 in the morning when you get back there.
Good thing I'm a night owl cat. Night owl cat.
Little sister, she was in your backpack most of that time.
Oh yeah, she's chilling. And she gets out and wanders around at will. And then,
do you think if you got goop on you, you think with little sister, you think you would have become two cat, like a double-headed cat person?
I mean, I don't think that happens, does it?
Some kind of cat hydra.
Cat hydra. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not a goopologist. I'm literate, and that's about it.
Yeah, only Gwyneth Paltrow's the true goopologist.
Ew.
Hey.
Yeah.
References.
What was the last?
So she's like.
Anyway.
We do this in character.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think 7. I can't. Maybe, or was Shakespeare in Love after that? I can't remember which one. Those two were the last good movies I saw her in. Can't think of anything else after that. Haven't really.
I mean, I quite liked Iron Man 3 on its own merits, but I don't think it was because of her. She was just present.
Yeah, that's fair. You Shane Black apologist.
I do like Shane Black. I'm not ashamed of it.
Anyway, yeah, we get to Dr. Knox.
She's like, this is a lot of it.
Yeah, they had even more. This
is the leftovers. There's a lot going on, and it's probably not good.
Okay, now that we're in person, we have to tell you, Dr. Dennison is not dead.
Oh yeah, no, he's a frog now.
Yeah, he's Gerald, the frog.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're a scientist. Is it possible for humans to mutate into frogs, or is Gerald just insane?
Probably animal plus human plus goop equals mutant animal too.
I mean, do you think? Because maybe it's because of the spycraft stuff that is one of my few skills, but I like to assume people are lying until proven otherwise.
Well, we kind of he's goaded him out of it. Like he didn't like.
No, I know, but I wonder if he's nuts. Like pure nuts. Like thinks that.
Oh, he actually is the frog that thinks he's Doctor. Absorbs some of the Doctor. I mean, that's kind of a question of semantics at a certain point. Like if it has the memories of Doctor.
Have you ever read Swamp Thing?
Okay, yeah, but if he has exactly. If he has the memories of Dr. Dennison, he might as well be Dr. Dennison for the right.
Anyway, is that?
Yeah.
Well, it's important to answer the question of what how humans can mutate, because it sounds like that's going to be a forefront question in the near future.
Oh yeah, he wants to mutate in New York City.
Yeah, like all of it.
What, like that seems rather much.
Yeah, I mean, I know you knew him, and it seemed like you were on like positive terms, but was he at all like, I don't know, self-centered and megalomaniacal?
Did he read Ayn Rand?
No, not. I mean, I don't.
He sounds like a libertarian. He's doing this entirely because he wants to walk around in public. Like, it's very narcissistic. Yeah,
like I don't, especially if it's something that's very like we haven't heard much about human mutating before, like how rare or dangerous it is. Like, I
mean, he sent me a few the documents that he did send. He said, all of the tests were strictly on animals. So I don't know if any humans who were ever exposed to it.
Yeah, like if he's basing it on a thing that has, as far as all of us know, and like librarians, their knowledge is eclectic, but they collect the knowledge of mutant kind such as we have. And like, I've not heard of any of the Druid. Have you heard about a human becoming a mutant animal before?
I can't. I can't recall any time I've heard of it, no.
So, like, this seems like kind of dangerous lunacy. Like, I sort of get the Prime maybe being talked into it, but, like,
I don't know. The Prime, they're mutant supremacists.
Yeah, but, like, you gotta think that, I don't know, like, it's weird. I guess maybe I'm selling them short, but it's weird to me that they're cool with humans being mutated.
Well, then they get to be the supreme mutants over the mutant humans.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about. Is they're going to make, like, even if their plan succeeds, they want to, like,
well, they'll be the king of New York, like that's the thing, or the Duke of New York. Where the fuck?
Oh shit! Yeah, they'd be A number 1.
Yeah, they'd be A number 1.
Oh god damn it!
Yeah. So I don't know who Ernest Borgnine is in this scenario, but I don't want to find out.
Emperor of the North, right?
Well, that's an entirely different movie. 44. You got to keep it.
Knox is just staring at you at this point. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, we've had a lot happen today, and we
Because look, maybe I could run some tests on this, see how it would react to human tissue.
Okay. Yeah. Well, also, if you were trying to do that, how would you do it? Like, we gotta stop this. We gotta tell the other enclaves.
There's a plan in motion. It seems like to mutate New York City entirely.
And so I don't know if all the other people in our community are cool with that. So we should probably tell the librarian and raise.
We should probably at least get a hold of Catch. For our side too.
This seems
your phone. It's like Cindy. Your phone rings again. It's Agent Holland.
Oh,
Yellow.
Okay. With the events that just happened, some things have changed. They've now made me agent in charge of this.
Oh, neat. Congrats.
Which means I now have access to Stansfield's personal files.
Oh,
was he in Weird with Apex and stuff?
He basically he's Apex's chief enforcer.
Oh, okay. So like Gerald's thing was a little bit revenge too. Like that's.
And but I now have access to his personal files, and from what I can tell, this Gerald person you were talking about was imprisoned by him for some time.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Huh. And did he?
It says he kept some video files of interrogations.
Ooh,
just like a video game character.
Okay, well, that would be very interesting for us to watch. But did you find what was his like? Why did he say what the meeting was about? What did Stans think that last meeting of his was going to be about?
From what looking at being able to now read his messages, it said apparently this Gerald person you were telling me about used Dennison's email to send him a message saying he was tired of running and he wanted to hand over the device and the core.
Okay.
Oh,
in exchange for a deal.
Yeah, no, that's a well-laid trap.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Holland. I mean, you're a professional, so I'm sure you've already thought of this, but like, watch your back because Stansfield did get that placement somehow. Like, I don't know what other like Apex involvement or other people who are in the know, but like,
according to Stansfield's report, that device was stolen out of an Apex lab because whoever did it knew all of the logins and security codes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that scans.
Okay.
So I'm guessing if Gerald is the one that took it, he had all of the access codes for a high level Apex research lab.
Yeah, that would make sense. Well, see, this is why you should clear your codes after people die, because you never know when they'll come back to haunt you. Yeah.
Yep. So, thanks for the update there, Holland.
We'll keep you in the loop because
he says, all right, look, just nail down. Is there a significant danger to the city?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Big one.
Is it enough to push the panic button?
Well, we don't know how to. Yes, but no, because we don't know anything other than that there is a plan to at some time do something that will affect the entire city.
And if we don't know what shape it does. So if you push the panic down, they'll go to ground and they'll wait until the alarm is stopped and they'll start again. So
if you can get any line on a helicopter that left the foundry before you got there, like if you have any pull to like track even generally where it went, that might give us a little bit of something.
That helicopter, you got to find out where that went. That's your lead there. The helicopter.
But right. We're a little dead.
It's like, look, until I have access to more information, I'll have you be some eyes on the ground for me.
Yeah. As soon as we know what the thing is, we don't want the event to happen either. Whatever the danger is, we don't want it to happen either. All right. We want to live in peace and harmony and all that hippie bullshit. So we don't want New York to be hit by any kind of threat. So it's in our interest to help you. So but we don't know. But if you call the alarm now, they'll just hide and they can wait it out, or they can go to another city and do it. So whatever it is they're going to do. Anyway, by the way, just look up Persona. Just find that out. Just useful tip, by the way.
It's 2022. You got to catch up.
Yeah. You got to do that on your official computer, though. Make sure that's logged. You want all that.
Yeah,
data.
Some people actually think that it's tied to why it's so expensive to buy things these days. Google furry inflation for more information.
Mm-hmm. It's important background research. Maybe put in a request with the bureau for that.
I'll get right on that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay.
We gotta talk to Ketch and to who's the leader of the librarian?
The librarian.
Oh, Archimedes.
Yeah, at the very least, because look, I don't know how the other enclaves would land on this plan that they want to do, the one thing that is on our side is that they're trying to do it in secret and make that choice for all of us without anyone else's input. And that is the strongest card we have. So we need to get, like, at the very least, like, we gotta get other enclaves involved in this. Like, I think
the leaders are still meeting at the meet.
Sweet. Do you want to go? You want to go crash the meet?
Anyways, Dr. Knox, good luck. Don't touch that goop. But also touch that goop.
Anything you can find out. We like you know how to get a hold of us. Be careful. Also, watch out for a frog or for any giant dudes, because the giant prime guys, they're on the side of the frog right now. So you might want to take care. Bye.
All right. If you declare like an emergency meeting, they'll wait for you to show up.
Okay. Yeah, we do that.
All right, so we'll just jump ahead. Yeah, you get back there, and all the leaders of all the enclaves, obviously except Augustus, are there, and very eagerly, like you said, it was an emergency.
Yeah. The Prime are enacting a plan that would have ramifications for all of us, and I don't think they've told any of you. So I thought we would let you know what it is. Their newest member, Gerald, has a lot of scientific knowledge and a lot of scientific knowledge about the goop, the stuff that makes us. You know,
we're familiar with it.
Yeah. Do you know where it comes from? Gerald knows how to get it and how to get more of it. And don't need to go into details, but they've acquired a large supply of it. And what Gerald told us is he plans to use the goop to mutate the humans of New York City to make them all into mutant animals. Yeah, I don't know how or when.
Forcibly mutate the entire city at once.
He believes you can make a human into a mutant animal.
There's like a lot of that start the muttering like, is this even possible?
Gerald says it is, and Gerald knows how to acquire goop, which I didn't know where it came from. Gerald, there's a scientist with the librarians right now, Dr. Knox, who could tell you a lot about that, and we saw all three of us with our own eyes this stuff. Yeah.
Do you want to? Should we just tell them the thing that we're pretty sure about Gerald?
Yeah.
Well, the reason that Gerald seems to think this is he is either convinced of or actually is a human scientist who has turned into a mutant frog.
Again, muttering among them.
You can check with the librarians. We brought back an entire drum of goop that just you know us, we're fucking nobody. Like, we would not be able to just scrounge that up from nowhere. So like this person who like this whoever Gerald really is seems to be working with the Prime to forcibly, not like whatever you think of humans, forcibly mutate a city's worth of them and completely expose our existence to the public all at once without the input of any of us. Whatever you think about what that'll do for our freedom or our existence, that should give all of us pause, because a person who is a human, who at least started out as a human or thinks that they were a human, is making this decision for all of us, and that's fucked.
All right, yeah. Tolwyn, the leader of the night servers, stands up. Now that says, we like this, doing this without our knowledge behind our backs is clearly something we must investigate. But we should also we need to consider, however we may disagree with it, is this something we would actually want to have happen?
I mean, that's something that I think we would have to have more than just a leadership meeting about. Like, that's
like a whole petition.
This concerns all of mutant kind, and or at least all of the like. We may not be able to talk to everyone, but we can talk to everyone who's connected to the enclaves. It is. It is the height of hubris to make this decision for all of us. And I don't know about any of you. I don't even know where I stand on it, frankly. I don't like the idea of being forcibly mutated from what I am now, certainly. I don't know how anyone else feels.
Catch-22 nods and says, "You're right. This can't just be a decision the leaders make. It does affect all mutants, and every mutant should have their opinion made." I think it says, give me some time, and I can arrange to send a meeting to every mutant that is on our communications network.
I mean, the rub is we have no idea how much time we have.
The Prime is acting unilaterally.
Yeah. Gerald and the Prime are acting on their own. So I don't know. That's what we know. We're trying to.
It's so. Catch-22 was like, well, the whispers, if it was just our agents working on it, would take a few hours. But if I can get the committed resources of all enclaves, we can probably get this done within the hour.
Okay. Well, can you contact the Prime and tell them to not do anything until we?
I was like, we can send a message for them to stand down, but if Augustus has made his decision, then I don't know if we're going to get any of them. But we can certainly still try.
Okay, then we need to also prepare for the eventuality that they're going to try and do this, and we don't want them to, and so we need to stop them. So,
well, I mean, I think if I may, Catch, the one card I might recommend when you get a hold of the Prime is that, and as far as I know, like we're not trying to do this unilaterally. Like we're not even saying don't do it. We're saying that to speak for all other mutants is, unmutantly, I suppose.
It's almost like an animal.
That would probably get Augustus on the same conference call.
All we need all we got to do is at least slow them down. Ideally, stop them so that we can come to a real decision one way or another. But that's yeah.
Then all right. Then it's agreed. Like this needs to be a meet that every mutant of all enclaves partakes in. So let's get to setting it up.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I think with David gone, I think this is like we'll stop here for now. With arranging a conference call with every mutant in the area.
Yeah.
Fever pitch.
Yeah.
A lot happened today.
Yeah.
A lot did happen today, yes.
Yep. Good times.
So, that was episode 5. I believe that's where we were.
I think it was 4.
4.
Numbers are a mystery to me.
Episode 2 was Don't Fear the Reaper.
Yeah, so
and then after that, was Bitey Things. And now this one, episode 4. Yep.
Yeah. So, this was it.
Yeah, we did it.
Was it like? What'd you think?
We were running around a lot.
Yep.
There was a lot of running in this one today.
Yep. Gerald's a jerk.
He's probably a jerk that has some.
I understand his motives. It's just hey man,
I don't like
it's not all about you.
Yeah,
I don't like Gerald either.
Like Gerald is the Ted Cruz of mutants. No one likes him.
Oh no.
Oh, come on now. He may be an inhuman mutant, but like not Ted Cruz. Jeez.
Yeah, that's mean to frogs.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry. Gerald deserves better.
Frogs are sweet little buddies.
I love that you were threatening to kill him. Like, okay, he's not Ted Cruz bad. Come on, that's good.
because if it were Ted Cruz, then redacted.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
If Ted Cruz showed up, everyone would want to.
But I would wish him to have a very nice time in Minecraft in Roblox.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is that. Next time, hopefully, when we can get David in, it's going to be you're going to have to work to present your case to every mutant in all enclaves.
Yeah,
because there's definitely going to be some who want this plan to succeed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll see. Cool.
All right. So this was best worst decision.
Yay. It sure was. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
See y'all next time.
Bye everyone.